Paul writes to the believers in Thessalonica, "For you know that we dealt with each of you as a father deals with his own children, encouraging, comforting, and urging you to live lives worthy of God, who calls you into his kingdom and glory." My friend Dennis Easter says this is a very powerful picture of what coaching's all about. And he highlights those three words: encouraging, comforting, and urging. He says that encouraging, you're saying to the person, yes, you can. A person that believes in you and comes alongside of you and cheers you on. And we've all had those people in our lives. I think of my high school cross-country coach who, even though I wasn't any good, would cheer me on and take notice of the incremental improvements that I was making. Secondly, comforting. Dennis says that means yes, you will. And at first I didn't think that that was really all that appropriate as like a preacher trying to get 3 good points. But as he explained it, it made sense. The essence of comfort is to get perspective. For instance, when my mother passed away, that was a very painful process. And yet there was comfort in realizing that the separation was not permanent, that I would see her again, she was in a better place. And so that, as Paul wrote in 1 Thessalonians a little later on, we grieve, but we don't grieve as those without hope. And so we recognize that you will get through this. God is always true to his promises. He's always come through in the past. And so no matter what mess you're in right now, if you don't know how to sort it out, God will find a way to help you get through what you're going through. And so yes, you will, and that brings comfort. And then finally, urging, yes, you must. To follow through and take that risk and take the step, and relying on the power of the Spirit to carry out what God's calling you to do, yes, you must follow through and do what God's called you to do. And thus we fulfill God's purpose and calling for our lives. So yes, you can, yes, you will, yes, you must. That's part of the coaching process of coming alongside.